Hello everybody and welcome to Love Him or Hate Him. Woo! This is the new series that I've been dick teasing y'all about that I was going to make over the last couple of months. I'm finally getting around to it. Love Him or Hate Him will be a series of videos I'll be doing over the off season when it gets really quiet. And what better time to do that than over free agency? Anyways, Love Him or Hate Him is going to be a video where I talk about one player. It'll be a player that gets very mixed feelings from the fan base. I list off some of the bad shit about him, I list off some of the good shit about him, and then I come to the conclusion at the end on whether if us as a fan base should love or hate that player. And I decided to do this player as a parting away tribute kind of. Sort of a farewell, and that's Orlando Scandrick, this Drake starter pack motherfucker. For those that don't know, today's Monday. He just signed with the Redskins for 2 years and $10 million. Obviously, us as a fan base should hate him now, but as far as back when he was with the team, should we have loved him or hate him? Because he would get shit, but then everyone would ride his nuts the next week. It's weird. Starting off with some of the good shit about him. He was really the only veteran presence, the veteran leader in that secondary. And if you watch all of our games in 2017 with Scandrick, it would bend a little bit, but it wouldn't necessarily break real often. And if you watch our games without Orlando Scandrick, if he was injured or some shit, like versus the Giants, the Raiders, and the Seahawks, they would just continue breaking every single drive. This sort of relates to the whole Tony Romo thing from last year. Last year I thought we should have given Tony one more year. It doesn't have anything to do with him, oh, he's Tony Romo, oh, he's a Dallas Nuggets, whatever. But I felt that it was a little too soon for Dak to, you know, be on his own. And that's kind of the same situation here. I feel like we kind of jumped the gun on this one again. I just think it's too soon to expect Jordan Lewis, Xavier Woods, and Chidobe Awuzie, not to mention the rookies that we're going to be bringing in from the draft. Expect these baby birds to turn into full-grown ball hawks in the 2018 season. So in other words, Orlando Scandrick, he's kind of the guy, he's kind of the duct tape. He's the guy that keeps everything from falling apart. Now let's list off some of the bad shit about him. Love him or hate him. He's definitely not a stat guy. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was really a great pick for us due to the fact that he was a 5th round pick. But at the same time, he's only had like, what, 8 interceptions with us, and he's been here for nearly 10 years. Then he wrote a comment on Instagram not too long ago saying that he's playing football only for the money. So part of me says that he wanted more money or he was gonna leave. I think he was gonna leave anyway because he said he wanted to change of scenery as well. But Scandrick, if you think that for a second your top dollar, you're a fucking idiot. The inconsistency, my God. I mean, every single week, every single year, we had no idea what to fucking expect of Orlando Scandrick. 1 week, you know, he'll do great, you know, bat down some passes, maybe get an interception, and then the next week he'll just give up play after play, and it's like, what the fuck, what happened? I mean, in the veteran role, you know, being the leader in that secondary, being the duct tape, keeping everything together, he did pretty well, but as far as skill goes, he would be very undependable. I mean, with Orlando Scandrick gone, this is absolutely going to raise a lot of questions for us this year as far as secondary goes. However, with Byron Jones moving from safety to corner, I think that he's going to do better for us as far as skill. Leadership, a little questionable, but, you know, I think that the second-year players Jordan, Jadobi, and Xavier. I think they're going to be up for the challenge, and I think that we might even do better than we did last year. So, with all that said, let's come up with the conclusion: love him or hate him. I hate the fact that now we have the uncertainty of what's going to happen for our secondary this season. But at the same time, Scandrick, he was 31 years old. That's usually when corners start slowing down anyways. I wish we could have waited until June 1st, but then he probably would have thrown a whole bitch fit on social media. I think we got like, what, 1.4 million back in cap. Hopefully that's going to do some good for us. I heard that we're meeting with Cameron Fleming, offensive tackle from New England, also meeting up with some wide receivers that no one's heard of. Anyways, so hate him. That's my answer. Who should I do next? Who do you guys think gets a lot of shit, a lot of mixed feelings from the fan base? Let me know. What do you think of this idea? Do you like the concept? Do you like the idea? It's just some shit to work on when, nothing's really happening. The draft is coming up. I'll be talking about that here pretty soon. On who we should take in the first, second, or third round, yada, yada, yada. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.